Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. It's the simple things in life, like learning again. It's the simple things in life, like finding where it all began. Do you know your history? Yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Do you know your history? Yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? History. Now we going back. He done on my back for sure. When I let the truth go, we gon' let them know. My people on my back for sure. I hold them.
Hey, shalom. We are back. It's been a while. It has been a while. All praise to the Most High. It's been, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? 3 weeks? 2 weeks. We had the men's conference going on, so we had a lot going on. We could have had the show, but all praises, we're back. We're back. Great. We are entering the Council of Nicaea. To those of y'all who've had crazy conversations with people who talk about the Council of Nicaea, the Council of Nicaea this, the Council of Nicaea that. We're gonna do it. We're gonna delve into it today, and we're gonna also open the vault. I mentioned, I promised y'all I would do that. We're gonna open the vault. I know Putin, the president of Russia, opened the vault, and black folks lost their mind. Oh, the white man showed a black image of Christ. Like, we have been teaching that for like 20 years now.
Right.
But apparently when white folks show images of Christ being black, now it matters. So this is the images of the vault, so I guess the alleged or supposed vault of you got Black Mary in the back, but I'm about to go a lot deeper into that. I got the image as well. A lot of these images you see here I have, because we, at IUIC, we delve deep into history. We go out of our way to get these books, these images, or at least the source of these images here. And we're going to delve into it today. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. I don't want to waste my time talking. Let's just jump back. We're going to revert back where we left off last time. We touched on the 4 emperors. I touched on Daniel, how Rome split into 2 under the order of Diocletian, who was a black emperor. It was 4 of them. Constantius is the first, is Constantine's father, whose nose is knocked off, and Diocletian's nose is knocked off, so these are black men. I'm going to prove Constantine was a black man, as long as his mother was a black woman. I'm going to go into that as well today, because Constantine, obviously, is the one behind the Council of Nicaea, so you can't have a Council of Nicaea without a Constantine. And I'm also going to go into images of the actual church or his counselors that were around him during that stupid council. We're going to come to find out a lot of the evils of this world was started by niggas. A lot of Israelites were behind a lot of these pagan, well, not niggas, but evil Negroes, but a lot of the prominent religions of today, primarily like Islam or Christianity in particular, was started by wicked Israelites. I'm going to just tell you straight. A lot of the pagan Christianity stems from us. And then the white man, when he gained dominion over the earth, he adopted it, and basically embraced it, and then spread it, and then whitewashed it and spread it all over the planet. We are the,
He multiplied evils again.
He multiplied evils. That's what he did. So he basically just took what we did and enhanced it, and just whitewashed it, and then taught his own ideology behind it. So a lot of the pagan Christianity that we complain about is a result of our own rebellion. A lot of the evils that we started, we're basically suffering for it, based upon it being in the hands of somebody else. All right. So, real quick, let's go into Council of Nicaea. Constantine wrote the Bible. Christ came from the Council of Nicaea. The believers of Christ predate the Council of Nicaea, fools. The Council of Nicaea was established around 325 AD, but the disciples of Christ were around far before the Council of Nicaea. So there's no way the Council of Nicaea created a figure that predates the Council of Nicaea. It doesn't make any sense. But we're going to jump into that in a moment. Let's go back to Imperial Rome. And give me the image. No, give me those images that were set before. It's more clearer. We saved them of the 4 emperors. I want that, and I want you to also get me Google who those emperors are by name. So just type in who are the 4 emperors depicted or whatever. I want the actual names of these. So as you can see, I'm not sure who's who. They all look the same because they're all black people. They knocked the nose off. Lips is broad. Knocked his nose off. Go over to the next one, and then knocked his nose off. Look at his eyes and mouth. That's straight Jake right there. So these are the Roman emperors. These are the holy Roman emperors. Holy Roman emperors. All right? Black holy Roman emperors that reigned when we took over Rome from Esau. And we became the Holy Roman Empire because the holy people took over Rome. That's why it's called that. Or Byzantium. I've heard rumors that Byzantium means backwards because Jake is ruling over a kingdom. Jake is ruling over Esau's kingdom. So I'm not sure how true that is, but it could be folklore. It doesn't matter. Either or, we reigned over the Byzantine Empire. That was our empire up until May 14th of 1453. That's when it fell to the Ottoman Turks or the Edomite Arabs. All right. So if you can get me information on which emperor is who, that'd be great. Rather than me guessing who's who. Nope, that's not them. That's not them at all. The 4 emperors, type in Diocletian. 4 emperors, Rome. No, leave it there. Type in Diocletan. There we go, right there. So load that up. So the 4 emperors, it says each rule tetrarch Augusti. That was the title of a Roman Kaiser, Augusti, because Augustus Caesar is not his name; it was a title. His name was Octavius Caesar. So he was known by Augustus or the month August. All right. So it says 2 senior emperors Augusti and 2 junior emperors Kaisers or Caesars. Same thing. So Diocletian and Maximian were the Augusti. They were the senior emperors. And you had Galerius and Constantius Chlorus were the Caesars. So they were the juniors. So the first two on that image, go back to it again. That's Diocletian and that's Maximian. Okay? And then you have to the right, I believe would be, go back. That would be Galerius and Constantius. The most blackest looking one is on the far right, I believe. To the far right would be Constantius. That's Constantine's dad right there, I believe. I could be wrong. If you guys find something that shows it's opposite, whatever. Either or, these are all black folks. I don't really care. Right. But from what I'm seeing here, they're all black folks. But Constantine's dad is one of those images. All right? And you see, go down. Here's our more detailed breakdown. So Diocletian ruled the eastern half of the empire. Eastern half would be basically Istanbul or Turkey, basically Turkey. Maximian, who was ruled with him, ruled the western half. That would be Rome. Galerius reigned over the Balkans and Pannonia. And Constantius Chlorus, Caesar under Maximian, ruled Gaul and Britain. Okay, so these are parts of Rome. Balkans, Pannonia, ruling Gaul, Britain. And when the Western Division fell, those portions they became the 10 toes. When the Western Division fell, it became the 10 toes or the 10 horns in Revelation. All right? Or at least most of the 10 horns, I should say, in Revelation. Now, let me see. I'm going to go through this real slow. And I know I speak fast. I'm going to try to calm myself down because I'm very excited today about opening the vault. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. So let's now go into, so you had, once again, Diocletian, Maximian, Galerius, and Constantius. Okay, can you go to Constantius real fast just to make sure that's his father? So I can fetch up myself real quick. Let's go to, go to Tetrarchy, go there, that's fine. Look for Constantius. Constantine the First, Roman Emperor from 305 to 306. Right. Ruling Augustus. Constantine was also the father of Constantine the Great. There you go. So this is his father. So Constantine the Great is the one behind the Council of Nicaea. This is Constantius the First. Okay, Chlorus, meaning the pale. So he was light. He was a light-skinned. I guess he was a light-skinned black man. Which that image right there is clearly nonsense. You see the image, the actual picture we showed you earlier. And this is whitewashed. A whitewashed bust of him.
Hey D, whenever they have the nose and lips, you know it's a false image.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good point. Oh, very good. Okay, so Constantius, Caesar had the west. See right there. And go down, and you had Maximian had the west. Parts of Africa there as well. Caesarea, Carthage, Carthagonova. Yep, they had parts of Africa as well. That was the Vandals, I believe. Go over to the right. Galerius Caesar had the east. That'd be like Turkey and so forth. You see all the places that Paul visited. Thessalonica, right there. So this is like Turkey area. This area remained strong. Rome got destroyed. Go over to the bottom. Galerius, and you have Diocletian right here. He reigned here. The east, he had portions of Africa. And I guess he shared above, up there. Okay, see that? Libya, about Cyrene. That's in Acts 2 and 5. Or no, Acts 2 and Acts 2. Libya superior, Libya inferior. Egyptus, Herculia, Thebes. All right, Nile River. Go up. All right, so this is the divisions here of these four of the Tetrarchy. Okay, 293. Go up. 293 to 305. He had to do this because Rome was in danger of falling, and so he had to, in order to stabilize it, he split it into two. That's why in Daniel describes Rome as the legs of the standing image, because the legs is two different. It's divided. Left leg, right leg. Left leg, right leg. then the 10 toes, because the right leg pretty much fell, and eventually became the 10 toes, which is the left-hand side right here, which will be Maximian and Constantius. This portion was conquered by Germanic groups, consisting of Edom and Jake as well. Okay, that took over, and eventually Edom took over and enslaved us and sold us out of these areas. All right, so now let's go to. Give me the Telegram. I sent you those websites. We're gonna visit a lot of sites. This segment of OHH will be primarily images. I'm gonna show you lots and lots of pictures. Scriptures will come, but later on. Blow this up. This is the first ecumenical council of Nicaea here. It's the image of it. Blow it up. You can buy it for $10 here. This is an actual book, icon size, masterpiece, classic. Blow it up if you can.
Yes, sir. I got it. No.
All praises. This is the ecumenical council. This is the council of Nicaea. I want you to take a good look at the council around Constantine and how they look. The men. These are not white people whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. Okay? Understand that. When we say we ruled, I'm not making stuff up. I know some of y'all Negroes on here think you're just niggas and you're nothing and you were always in America. FBA or that BS. You guys are stupid. Don't know anything. You know nothing. So you're gonna learn something, Lord's will, today. Take this video, and I don't mean as an insult. I mean I'm directing that towards those who are against their people, whether from Haiti or the Caribbean or from the diaspora of Africa. I'm talking about you divisive Negro. I'm talking about you, knowing nothing. Those of you who have a strong love for your people and acknowledge your people who they are, despite what island or part of Africa they come from. I'm talking to. I'm done with that. Y'all piss me off, man. Y'all niggas piss me off. I really do. Let's go back, man. Let's go to the images, man. People, man. All right. So you see here they have Constantine. Now these are all black people here, but they try to whitewash Constantine somewhat. Go down. Well, he's black there too. So he's black there too. So, but I got better images than this. But these are all black men. This is Constantine sitting at the crown. This is council, ecumenical council. This is when we start to embrace. This what happened was during this time when the doctrine of Christ began to die off. It began to degenerate. Matter of fact, you got that dictionary where it mentions it. The old dictionary is a Watson's or Richard's. Which one is it I use?
Watson.
Let's get Watson dictionary real quick. I'm gonna show you what led to this.
About the church fathers.
Yeah, let me give you guys the heads up on what led to this council. This is around 325 AD. I'm going to show these images first, and then I'm gonna backtrack because I have to show y'all what led up to that council. Many of you believe that the Council of Nicaea is where Christianity began, or the Christian doctrine began, and that's not the case because you guys like to listen to Google and jailhouse Negroes with expansive Diddy, you know,
Your all's water
buttholes. So y'all listen to them. But today you're gonna listen to those who actually own the books and do the research today. Hopefully you pay attention. So, real quick, hold on a second. I'm trying to get the.
Hey, go back out. Yeah. Go to Watson Dictionary, and just go to prophets or prophecy, and just type in. Matter of fact, go to Google, put in Richard Watson Dictionary, and just put in church fathers. It should come right up. Deacon sent it a long time ago, but obviously I can't find it.
Yeah, so we're gonna jump heavily into this. Y'all definitely had that dictionary. I used it many times.
We did a reel with it, actually. No, go to the actual.
What are y'all doing? Where's the actual page in the book?
Right here. Go to Google Books, right there. Go down, right there.
Y'all should have the actual book. Y'all should have the actual book and page. Why are we going online for this? Y'all have that book. What's it called again? Watson?
Richard Watson.
Y'all should have Watson's dictionary in the archives. We have it. We've used it for many years. You're disrupting
And
the
it's
spirit
under
with this.
preacher or church or prophet.
All right, so I'm just going to talk while they look for this thing. So basically what ended up happening was when you get down to the book of Revelation, Revelation was written by John, the disciple, the apostle, whichever you prefer. Thank you. That should be it. And what ended up happening was when he passed away, before he passed away, he had established 2 disciples. It was Polycarp and you had Ignatius. And Ignatius went the hell off. Polycarp I believe he outlived Ignatius, and rightfully so, because he was a freaking. And then Arianism came after that, who also started going the hell off. But Polycarp was primarily the last remaining disciple of the disciples that maintained the orthodox teachings of the 12, the righteous 12, not Judas. He died and he's dead forever. But well, not really, but you know what I mean. He's doomed. But the point is that, give me Revelation real quick. I'm going to show you Polycarp in here. Most agree or understand or suspect that Polycarp is in fact this elder being written to Revelation. That's what the church did so well here. Revelation 2 and verse 8.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 8. And unto the angel of the church in Smyrna.
Mm-hmm.
Right. These things saith the first and the last, which was dead and is alive.
So this angel here is referring to the elder or the leader of the church. Okay, and the elder and leader of this church or messenger of this church was Polycarp. And when you read about Smyrna, this church, it was one of the churches that was doing really well out of the 7 churches. It was doing very well. Okay, so Smyrna here was basically governed by Polycarp, who was John's disciple, because it's believed primarily that John, the disciple, was actually over time freed from the island of Patmos, and he died, I believe, of old age in Ephesus. That's what they say. Some say he died in an island. Most say that he was released from Ephesus as an old man, and he wrote Revelation, and he wrote he wrote Revelation, I believe, on the island. And then he wrote Revelation when he was free, and he wrote one other thing. He wrote whatever. He wrote Revelation, but he basically grew old over time. He didn't die on the island. That's what they say. That's what some say. But he wrote Revelation. He wrote John, the Gospel of John, around 96 A.D. And then he wrote Revelation around. No, he wrote John. I'm sorry. He wrote John around 90 A.D. The Gospel, and then he wrote Revelation around 96, between 96 and 100 A.D. That's when he wrote Revelation, which was like a few years after that, which is about 60 years after Christ's death and resurrection. So, that's before the Council of Nicaea. That's the point I want to bring out to y'all. It was before the Council of Nicaea. All right. They say that most scholars agree that Mark was actually the earliest writing of the Gospels, and that Matthew and Luke borrowed from Mark. Some argue that Matthew was the earlier writing of the Gospels, but most agree Mark was the earliest Gospel that was written, and that Matthew and Luke borrowed from Mark because Mark was Peter's scribe, and Mark wrote for Peter. So that's why Peter don't have a Gospel, because Mark wrote for Peter. So Mark really is Peter's Gospel. All right, really. So that's what's believed. And then Matthew, and then Luke. So Mark was Peter's scribe, just as Baruch was Jeremiah's scribe, just as Timothy was Paul's scribe, and so forth. All right? But that's just, I'm just dropping some gems there while you find a page? I don't know what Armenian church is. I don't know what this is.
No, I'm looking for deep.
I don't know what that is, what you're showing me on the highlight. That's not what I'm looking for at all. So give me Revelation 2. Let's continue reading.
Revelation 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
So you had Israelis ruling at this time that came under the name Herod. Herod's family. The one that had John the Baptist killed. The one that had James, the brother of John, killed. That's your Israelis today who are bombing Gaza. Who are bombing the Palestinians. That's who this is referring to. That's why the Israelis denounce and despise the black Messiah, because the black Messiah of the Bible in the New Testament denounces them. And it's telling you that there'll be a people in these days that were going to profess themselves to be Jews and not be Jews, but are the synagogue of Satan, that delve in heavy forms of witchcraft, whether it's religious, whether it is behind the scenes, behind their movies, behind the media. That's all witchcraft. They're behind it all. Porn, they're behind it all. Politicians, they're behind it all. Government figures, presidential figures, they're behind it all. Slave trade, they're behind it all. Slave owners, they're behind it all. Insurance owners of the slave ships, they're behind it all.
This is war.
They're behind it all. But they changed their names. That's what they would do. Change their names and assimilate into other European nations and take on their names. But they were Israelis also. They were heavily involved in the Dutch East India Company slave trade. The Dutch West India slave trade, they were involved in that too. The colonization of Africa, they were behind that also. A lot of them were the Portuguese and Spanish merchants that bought the slaves. A lot of that is them.
Hey, D, that's why the scripture calls them the border of wickedness.
Yep, because they're the beginning and the end of wickedness. They're the dukes. They are the who Paul referred to as the Ephesians 6 and 12. This is them here, Ephesians 6 and 12. I'm sidebarring to you. They found it, all praises. Let's read that anyway.
Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
That's the people Christ is referring to, Revelation 2 and 9. Against the rulers of the darkness of this world. That's them. Read on.
Against spiritual wickedness.
And they double in witchcraft, which goes back to their father, the devil. Go ahead.
In high places.
In high places. And it says, and spiritual witchcraft goes back to them being the synagogue of Satan. It's saying the exact same thing. Okay? Revelation 3 and 9. Revelation 3 and 9 now.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
But do lie. Go ahead.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
There will come a time where the Lord's going to have them same people that profess to be Jews to bow down at our feet. That's not talking about now. You got dumb Negroes making white folks kiss their feet while they in slavery and captivity under the same man. Makes no sense. Anyway, Biblical and Theological Dictionary by Richard Watson. This is an extremely old favorite dictionary of mine. It's published in 1849. So you know damn well this book was not put together for us.
Nope.
Let's go over. We was enslaved at this time. We were in slavery. Especially you FBAs were in slavery too. Your stupid selves. Read that, apostles.
The apostles copied their divine master.
The Messiah. Go ahead.
They formed multitudes of religious societies.
Established schools like we have done. Go ahead.
And were abundantly successful in their labor.
Like we are. Go ahead.
They confined their attention.
We are continuing where these righteous apostles left off. We are the apostles of the apostles. That's who IUIC is. We are the disciples of the disciples. We maintain the orthodox doctrine and purity of the disciples that was taught back then. We're restarting that. Read on.
They confined their attention to religion and left the schools to dispute,
to reason. Go ahead.
and politicians to intrigue.
And they also had sit downs and conversations with public figures like we have done. Go ahead.
The doctrines they preached, they supported entirely by evidence.
Like we do on this show. Go ahead.
And neither had nor required such assistance as human laws or worldly policy. The eloquence of schools or the terror of arms could afford them.
Go ahead.
The apostles being dead, everything came to pass as they had foretold.
Yep. Like for example, we say that Iran and Arabs are going to join forces. It's going to happen. World War III is going to take place. It's going to happen. America's going to be burned. It's going to happen. Western society will be destroyed as you know it. It's going to happen. Christ's return is going to happen. Go ahead.
The whole Christian system,
The whole Christian system. Go ahead.
in time, underwent a miserable change.
Here we go. Now we're leading to the Council of Nicaea. It says the whole Christian system in time underwent a miserable change. Go ahead.
preaching shared the fate of other institutions.
Watch.
And the glory of the primitive church gradually degenerated.
The primitive church is the doctrine of the Christians, the orthodox teaching of the Christians, which is Judeo-Christians. They taught the commandments of God in the faith of Christ. But that was replaced with believing in Christ and having faith. No laws. That's it's going to say it. Read on. It's going to say it.
Those writers whom we call the fathers.
The fathers became what's known as the church fathers. The church fathers are the degenerate teachers that came about later on in the 200s and 300s AD. The late 100s AD, when Polycarp died, these are the church fathers. Now, the Christian scholars, they try to reference Peter and them, but no. Those guys retained the primitive church. Mm-hmm. The guys that come later are held to higher esteem because they pushed a pagan, as we're going to read here, a pagan rendition of the Christian doctrine, which took Roman ideology or sun worship and Judaism and merged them together. And those two put together is modern Christianity, Western Christianity. Western society is based one of Western society's foundations. Read on.
Those writers, whom we call the fathers, however, held up to view by some as models for imitation.
Right. A lot of people who are Christians, although the church fathers who are held as models for imitation, watch this,
do not deserve that indiscriminate praise ascribed to them.
They do not deserve that praise because they took the doctrine and they destroyed it, defiled it. Read on.
Christianity, it is true, is found in their writings.
Yeah, you find the Bible in their writings, words of Christ in their writings. Go ahead.
But how sadly incorporated with pagan philosophy and Jewish allegory.
That's your Sunday worship. That's your Easter. That's where that started. Because Sunday worship came before Constantine. I'm going to go into that later on, if time allows. By a black man named Victor I, who was the bishop of the church set in Rome. He incorporated that, rather than keep Passover, he said, why keep Passover on the 14th day of the month, like the Bible says, we can honor Christ during Sunday on Easter. Going back to Rome. He took the ideology of Rome, pagan philosophy, and merged it with Jewish allegory, where Christ died on Friday and rose on Sunday. That's not in the Bible. It's not in there. So that's where it started. And then Constantine, he legalized that ideology in the realm of Rome. Read on.
It must indeed be allowed that, in general, the simplicity of Christianity was maintained, though under gradual decay.
What's the simplicity of Christianity? Christ was a black man.
Right.
Christ died for his people. Christ died and resurrected. He was a son of God. That became, he's a father. He's a son. There's a Trinity, Holy Spirit. All of that started coming in there. Pagan trinities, all nonsense came in. Sunday worship, Easter entered in there. Laws no longer important, stepped in there as well. Read on.
Christianity was maintained though under gradual decay.
Watch.
During the first 3 centuries.
See that? Under gradual decay, under the first 3 centuries. Remember, John Revelator died around 100 AD. He died around that time, a little after. Then Polycarp after him. Then Ignatius after him. Then Irenaeus. By the time you get past Polycarp, it's decay. You got sprinkles of Roman ideology here. You got Homoousianism. That's where he's 3 in 1, all that nonsense. That's where it started creeping in. Once Polycarp was gone, it was a wrap. Read on.
The next 5 centuries produced many pious and excellent preachers, both in the Latin and Greek church, though the doctrine continued to degenerate.
Yep, go ahead.
The Greek pulpit was adorned with
Let's jump down. Is that all I want? I think that's all I want. Blow it up. Bring it back. Let me see. Yeah, that's all I want. So this right here led up to, what's that? What's that right there? See what that is? Yeah, let me get that. Blow it up.
Degenerate, however, as these days were, in comparison of those of the apostles.
See, so degenerate these days were in comparison to those of the apostles. Read on.
Yet they were golden ages in comparison with the times that followed, when metaphysical reasoning,
Jump down to the pulpit. Watch this.
the pulpit became a stage where ludicrous priests obtained the vulgar laugh by the lowest kind of wit, especially at the festivals of Christmas and
Easter. See what came in later on? So it says the pulpit became a stage with ludicrous, crazy pastors like today. That don't use the Bible, that just run around and talk and do a bunch of hand gestures and talk really fast. And then walk around and say Jesus this and Jesus that, and the Bible ain't being used. They're just talking. Ludicrous priests. That's the result of Christianity Christianity or Christian degeneracy. All right, so now.
Hey, Deke,
Yeah.
everything we just read about the church fathers, remember it said how they became models of imitation. You see all that when we went to the Vatican. You see all of this that we just read is incorporated at the Vatican. How they changed, they all white, all the idols and so forth.
Yep.
They got all the 12 apostles.
And they're
all around the
deified.
Vatican.
They're deified. Yep.
So, yeah, so it's true. All of that summarized up at the Vatican.
Get Hosea 9 and 7. This is Christianity now. Hosea 9 and 7.
The book of Hosea, chapter 9 and verse 7. The days of visitation are come. The days of recompense are come. Israel shall know it. The prophet is a fool.
The prophet is ludicrous. A ludicrous priest. Watch, read on.
The spiritual man is mad.
He's crazy. The prophet's a fool. Don't know scripture one. And the pastor is rubbing spit in another man's face.
Why I keep showing that picture?
It needs to be seen. Rubbing spit in another man's face. Another one saying, "Woman, thou art loosed." This is what's happening. This is what's happening. T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, madness. Read on.
The spiritual man is mad for the multitude of thine iniquity and the great hatred.
And the great hatred against God. Christianity is the great hatred. The dude Creflo Dollar said that the laws of God are evil. He said the laws of God are sin. That came out of his mouth. Then he finally confesses after years and years of lying to the people, extorting the people, exploiting the people. Oh, tithing is not money. I've been wrong all this time. After the mansion, after the jet,
Right.
after the fancy clothes and cars, he realized, oh yeah, tithing is not money. I'm wrong. Then get the money back then.
Yeah, he ain't gonna refund that.
He ain't like Zacchaeus. He said, I returned everything fourfold. But he just kept all the money.
Yep, he kept every ounce. But tithing is wrong now. Now, give me Jeremiah 6. As many will say, well, in Christianity, people change their lives and they stop doing drugs and they stop, being prostitutes and they found Jesus. So what about those pastors that change people's lives? What about them? Jeremiah 6 and 14. Read verse 13.
Jeremiah chapter 6
13.
and verse 13. For from the least of them, even unto the greatest of them, everyone is given to covetousness.
The pastors all want money. It's all about money. Money. Go ahead.
And from the prophet, even unto the priest, everyone dealeth falsely.
They all lie and steal and extort, like this guy here. Lie, steal, extort. Watch this. Read on.
They have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly.
Read it again. You broke it up.
Sorry. They have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly.
How? Say how?
Saying.
No. Healed them how?
Slightly.
You know what slightly means? A little. Because a lot of these Christian pastors, a lot of people who come out of jail or whatever, or prostitution, these pastors sometimes, they'll change their lives. They'll change the lives of people. People will stop doing drugs. They'll stop whoring around. They'll stop being in gangs because they found Jesus. But what they didn't find is keeping God's commandments. They didn't find who they are according to the Bible. They didn't find who their Messiah is according to the Bible. They didn't find what they must do, America, who their enemy is. They didn't. They're healed, but they're healed slightly. Because they believe in Christianity that America's going to last forever. America's going to be it forever. just believe Sunday worship, wrong Sabbath. So they're healed slightly because they reformed somewhat, but not the way they should be reformed. So these pastors, for a fee, heal our people slightly. Read on, watch.
Saying, peace, peace, when there is no peace.
Our people are in ignorance. There's no peace for our people. Whether they reformed or not, whether they're reformed drug dealers or they're reformed gangster rappers, like what's the name? I think I can say his name because you might get in contact with him. But certain celebrities and so forth that reform themselves and become pastors now, they're healed, but they're healed slightly because they haven't not yet fully come into the truth of the Bible as of yet. So they think that there's peace when there is no peace. War is coming, but Christianity teaches you that peace is here to stay. It's not. All right. So now let's go back to on the book. What do I want? Oh yeah, the images on Telegram. Let's go to the sites now. Go back to that picture again. That's where I was. The First Ecumenical Council. These are all black men here. All black. Constantine to the right. Black as well. Go down to his hand. It's a brown hand. It's a black man. Black man to the right. Go over. This is his council here. So what ended up happening was when the Christian doctrine, when the disciples were all killed off and exiled, pretty much for the most part, the true doctrine of Christ became obscured. And so when it became obscured, they start to make things up. Give me wisdom of Solomon 4:12. They start to make things up. Oh, he's a Trinity. Oh, they're 3 in 1. Oh, he's a God. Is he God? Now there arose questions. By this time, the Christian doctrine was prominent in Constantine's empire, but not the Christian doctrine that was taught by the apostles. It was watered down and degenerated, so it gained popularity because it was basically a doctrine. The Christianity is today, how Christianity lets you be a wicked as hell but still believe in Jesus. That's what it was back then. So it grew famous in Rome. So Constantine was saying, well, you guys are Christians over here and you're pagans over here. I have an idea. Let's just take them and merge them together. Let's have a council and merge them together so we can all have a harmonious empire. Christians and pagans alike can live harmoniously where pagans don't hate Christians and Christians don't hate pagans, even though they were both pagans. Okay? So you have Constantine here having a council with his men about Christ's divinity, because you had one group that said one guy named Arius. Arius taught that the Messiah, he was off as well, but he taught that the Messiah was not the Father, but he was the Son of God and that he was created, and that caused a big stir. And so because of that gained a huge following to all nations, even heathens, Edomites too. When they embraced Christianity, they embraced Arianism, which is Arius' doctrine of Christ being the Son of God or created of God, which is what the Bible says. But then to another guy named Athanasius, other elders like over here in this picture, they said, no, that doctrine is dangerous. You got to fight against it. And we have to push a Trinitarian doctrine. We must push a Trinitarian doctrine, and we must agree upon it so that it's pushed legally throughout the realm. Arianism is a danger. So this council was held to fight against Arianism, which is what the Bible says. Christ was created by God, and Christ created everything else. So the council was called together to fight against it. Read that. It's going to say it here.
The first council to address issues related to icons was not solely about the use of icons, but the first council of Nicaea in 325 AD, which dealt with a variety of doctrinal matters, including those surrounding images. Emperor Constantine the first called the council and played a significant role in its proceedings, though he did not vote. Arianism,
go ahead.
the main theological controversy addressed,
Right, go ahead.
focused on the nature of Jesus
So he was the God, the Son, or the Father. Go ahead.
and his relationship to God the Father.
Go down. Key
Key attendees. Alexander of Alexandria led the opposition to Arianism.
So he's in that picture. And go ahead.
Arius, a priest whose teaching of Christ's nature sparked the controversy.
Go ahead.
Hosius of Corduba, an influential bishop who helped shape the council's theological direction.
So there was one big debate, and in the end, Arius lost, and the Trinitarian doctrine prevailed. And that Trinitarian doctrine is from which the basis of Christianity falls upon. Almost every single Christian denomination today in existence, whether denominational or non-denominational, follows the Nicene Creed. Nicene Creed, every last one of them, because the Christian denominations are a branch from the same Catholic tree, with slight differences, but it's the same thing. Read that, Arianism.
Arianism, Christian heresy that declared that Christ is not truly divine, but a created being.
Now, Christ is divine, but he was created. Right. The angels are divine too, they're created. Read on. Go back.
According to the Alexandrian presbyter Arius, 4th century, God alone is immutable and self-existent, and the Son is not God, but a creature with a beginning.
Now, Christ is God, but he has a beginning. Give me Revelation now. Revelation 3:14. Many of you who are watching, who are in Christianity, say, you guys are pushing blasphemy. Yeah, because you guys are following the Council of Nicaea. Revelation 3:14.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 14.
Let's see where Arius got it from.
And unto the angel of the church of the Lacedaemonians.
Now, once again, Christ is God, but he is not God the Father. I'm going to go into that also. Go ahead.
And unto the angel of the church of the Laodiceans, write, these things saith the Amen.
These things saith the truth, which is Christ. Go ahead.
The faithful and true witness.
Christ is the faithful and true witness, or the faithful and Amen. Go ahead.
The beginning of the creation of God.
What is Christ?
The beginning of the creation of God.
Christ is the beginning and creation of God. That's right. He is created. He's the first thing the Father made, and then the Father had him make everything else. Colossians 1 and 13. No, stay there. Get 1 verse 6. Because Arius is wrong. That's why I say he was going off. 1 and 6.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 6.
We're going to read what John said, who predates Arius hundreds of years. Read that.
And have made us kings and priests.
Us is Israelites. The us are the Israelites. We are the kings and priests. We are the kingdom of priests and kings. Go ahead.
Unto God and his Father.
Unto God and his Father. Unto God and his Father. So Christ is God, but not his Father. Now, Colossians 1. Start from 13 to get the context. Then we're going to get John 20 for you Trinitarians out there. I have questions for you. No, I want Colossians 2. Let me throw 1. I'm sorry. 1:13.
Yes, sir. Colossians chapter 1 and verse 13. Who have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son.
The kingdom of his dear Son. Go ahead.
In whom we have redemption through his blood.
So his blood is the context, is his Son. We Israelites have redemption through his blood. Go ahead. Sorry. Come on.
Even the forgiveness of sins.
Verse 15.
Who is
Christ, the Son of God, is what?
The image of the invisible God.
Because no one has seen the Father but him. He is the image of the invisible or the unseen God for now. He's unseen. He's unseen for now. Read on.
The firstborn of every creature.
He is the firstborn of every creature. Creature means creation. He's the firstborn or first made of every creation. When the Father created, he created his Son first. That's what he did. Read on, verse 16.
For by him were all things created.
By his Son, through his Father, were all what?
Were all things created
Go ahead.
that are in heaven
All right, so Christ made everything in heaven. That includes Satan. That includes the angels. Michael, Gabriel. That's them. He made them. Go ahead.
and are in earth,
And us and things on the earth. Go ahead.
visible
Visible things we can see.
and invisible.
Wind, atoms, cells. We can't see that. He made those things. That's why DNA has a code in it. DNA has a code. If there's a code, there's a designer for code. There's a coder. Christ made those things. Read on.
Whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers,
Nations that rule. Go ahead.
all things were created by him
All things were created by him
and for him.
and for the Son, for his Son. Go ahead. Next verse.
And he is before all things.
Why is Christ before all things? Because he was made first. So he's before all those things listed above. Read on.
And by him all things consist.
By him all things are in existence. Now John 1.
Hey, Deke, if I may.
Yeah, you can.
This goes right back to your class from yesterday. That's how you know the Council of Nicaea was started by Negroes, because only Negroes would debate about something as simple as this.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with what our people is struggling with, what's going on. They want to debate about things that's high and has no
deep.
purpose or point.
Yep. Remember I said earlier in the dictionary, it said the simplicity in Christ.
Yes.
Lasted for a while until it went into degeneracy. Because Christ being created is simple.
Right.
Christ being the Son of God is clear, obvious. My father, why has thou forsaken me? He's talking to himself. What the hell are you talking about? This is dumb niggas. This is a dumb Council of Nicaea is a dumb nigga council.
It was a bunch
It's
of.
the conscious community back then. Israelites and the conscious community back then arguing in Harlem. That's what this is.
Right.
That's what this is on a legal level. And Constantine sitting there like Sonetta. I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm gonna make money. It's the same thing.
You had 100 Oswald Bates.
Yeah, 100 Oswald Bates and a few. What's his name? That black dude got cut. West Huff. Billy Carsons.
Billy Carsons, right.
Billy Carsons. Billy Carsons. And what's his name? That actor that said 1 + 1 is 1.
Terrence.
Terrence Howard's and Billy Carson's council. That's what this is. With beards. That's what this is.
Billy, the one that said they 3 and 1.
Yeah, Billy. Yeah, see, when it says he's the son of God, it means he's his father. Because father means son, and son is really the father. Like, what? And Constantine was like, John 1 and 1.
John chapter 1 and verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God.
Go, read it again.
In the beginning,
We gotta read it slow for black people. Read it slow for them, black people. Read it slow for them.
in the beginning
In the very beginning, go ahead,
was the Word,
was the Word. Capital W as Christ there. The Word.
and the Word was with God,
The Word was with God, his Father. Go ahead.
and the Word was God.
Because his Father made him and he made us. So he is our God. And he has a God who's the God of all the gods. So there's only one God. The one we serve our God and he serves his, which is all who made all of us. He's the God of gods. So there is one God. Go ahead.
The same was in the beginning with God.
That's the verse 1 just said. The same word was in the beginning with God. Go ahead. Remember earlier, Revelation 1:6 said what? God and his Father. Read on.
All things were made by him.
That's the Colossians. That's what Paul said in Colossians. All things were created by him and for him. Read on.
And without him was not anything made that was made.
All things consist. By him, all things consist. It's saying the exact same thing.
D, can we get 2 more?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
What you got?
all right. You probably got it.
What you got?
Sirach 51 and 10.
I was
You can
just
get there,
about
you
to
can
say
get
that.
there. That's a banger. That's the nuke. You gonna drop the nukes already? Damn.
No, I'm sorry. All right.
No, go ahead, pull it. Drop it, man. You dropping the bombs already, man. I'm trying to hold back. I'll be trying to hold back sometimes. These apologists be on our show listening, taking notes, so they can combat us. So I try to hold things a little bit, hide things. I ain't showing my cards, but that's good. We got to pull it.
The book of Sirach, chapter 51 and verse 10.
And those of you who are Catholic watching this, say the Trinity is real. If you're a Catholic, you believe in Sirach then, because the Catholics have this in their Bibles. So you can't go against what it says. Sirach 51 and 10.
I called upon the Lord,
He called upon the Lord.
the Father of my Lord.
So who's his Lord?
Dang.
I called upon the Lord, the Father of my Lord. Go ahead.
That he would not leave me in the days of my trouble, and in the time of the proud, when there was no help.
Because we pray to the Father, but we pray to the Father in the faith of his Son. Because the Son is our mediator. So when we send a prayer, we go, Heavenly Father, in the name of your Son. That's what we say. We don't go to the Father directly. That's disrespectful. That's like being in a courtroom and saying, hey, Judge, I got something to say, Judge. That's not how that works. You speak to your attorney, and he speaks on your behalf. That's what you do in the courtroom. Now, you got dumb Negroes saying, I'm representing myself. That never goes well. It barely goes well.
It don't.
Barely. Esau hates that thing. It's disrespectful. Why? Because Esau got that from what? The Bible. So he got it from.
This is just the same exact thing that David said in the Psalms, where he says, I call upon the Lord, the Father, my Lord. That's
Yep.
The Lord said unto my Lord.
Yep.
So
Same exact thing. Let's get some more. You got more?
You probably Hebrews 1 and 9.
No, I ain't got that. You can go that. I wasn't gonna pull that. I wasn't gonna pull that at all. I was gonna, skip it a little bit. 'Cause like I said before, man, these apologists, they starting to do what boxers do. They watch their opponent fight.
Right.
So what I do is, I'm slick. I don't say nothing until I encounter you in person. Then I just drop a nuke right in front of you, like, oh, where'd this come from? I come out of nowhere with it.
Hebrews 1 and 9, you said?
This is good, yeah.
So, the book of Hebrews, chapter 1 and verse 9. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore God, even thy God, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows.
You gotta go earlier than that. You
Yeah.
gotta jump to verse 5.
Yep. The book, verse 5.
4.
Verse 4.
1.
Yeah, read the whole thing. Read the whole thing.
Read the whole thing, man.
Genesis. The book of Hebrews, chapter 1 and verse 1.
We're gonna find the Bible. The Bible is a big loop, man. There's circles. Everything we just read here in Hebrews is in John 1. It's in Colossians 1:13. It's in
Psalms.
Revelations and Psalms. It's just Sirach 51. It's everywhere. Go ahead.
God, who at sundry times and at diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the world.
By whom also he made the world. Go ahead.
Who, being the brightness of his glory,
Christ made the worlds, and Christ is the brightness of his glory, or he is the image of the invisible God in Colossians 1:14. Saying the exact same thing. Read on.
the express image of his person.
Stop. When it says that Christ is the express image of his Father, that means he looks exactly like his Father. Identical. Splitting image. He looks exactly. When we say Christ is black, by default, the Father's black. By that verse alone. And guess what? Esau knows this. When you say Christ is a black man, they know in their mind, well, that means God is black too. They know. And if God is black and his son's black, then these Negroes are his people, and we enslaved them and we destroyed them, so we're going to get judged and go in slavery. They know it all. Their mind, Satan, their father Satan tells them in their ear, you're going to be slaves. If their Messiah is black, you guys are finished. They know it.
Right.
Negroes are confused. I'm FBA. Foolish black Americans. What you got?
No, that's why I was saying this. That's why the scripture says the thought of every one of them is deep.
Yes.
They already 10 steps ahead.
Yep.
They already connect 2 and 2 together.
Like the video we have with the woman child running us over with the car. We said Matthew 1:21.
Right.
Christ came to save his people. She went with a car trying to run us over with the car.
It already triggered it.
She knew. When we pulled Matthew 1:21, she knew if he's coming to save you, I'm going to save you. She knew. And ran out and tried to run us over with her car. She knew. Black folks confused.
Hey, D,
yeah.
just to go with you saying about how Esau always thinks ahead of everything, there was an interview I posted on the group earlier this week of this Amalekite, and he's being interviewed by a black man, and he says, what do you think about the world going on? And he says, are you not looking at the same thing I'm looking at? This is the end. He said, well, can't we just put everything back together? And the white man said, bruh, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. This is the end of NATO. That means the world is going to end.
Wow.
Who's saying all that shit?
Wow.
This is war!
You You got Elon Musk. Remember he said there's going to be another dark age?
Yes, he said that after World War III, there'll be another dark ages, and so we must leave Earth and populate somewhere else and return when the smoke clears. But once World War III ends, it will be another. I played a video years ago. There will be another dark ages after World War III, which means Esau knows that once the smoke clears, he will not rule anymore. And his thought is that he will escape the evil that's coming here, run somewhere else, lick his wounds, and then I guess have a huddle and go. Let's go back to Earth. Let's go back to Earth again and conquer them niggas now. No, that's not happening. We're gonna come to a theater near you.
This is war.
That's right.
We're gonna come for you with no helmet, no space suits.
That's right.
No helmet, no. We gonna just be walking into space. Biff, sir, I'm not sure how to explain this, but I'm looking through this on my screen here. There's niggas in space with no helmets on in white garments walking this way in space. That's fine. Are they in a space suit? No, sir. They're walking towards us smiling. I think they're looking at me. That's how it's gonna be. Y'all watching these Marvel movies, the Avengers. You ain't seen Avengers yet, man. You haven't seen it. They're awakening now. They know this happening now. All right, where we at?
Damn, that's fire right there.
That's some good stuff right there.
bet.
Where we at now?
Verse 3.
Go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 3. Who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person.
The son looks exactly like his father. Go ahead.
And upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high.
Sat next to his father. Go ahead. Once he did what he did. Once he died. Go ahead.
Being made so much better than the angels.
He's made better because he made them. He predates them. Go ahead.
As he hath by inheritance.
He's better than the angels by inheritance. Why? Because he's the eldest. He was the older brother in heaven, and he was the older brother on earth. He has siblings in heaven, he's above, and he has siblings on earth. It was him born first, and his brothers and sisters came after him. He's the eldest in earth and in heaven. Read on.
Hath by inheritance obtained a more excellent name than they.
Why did he obtain a more excellent name than the angels above? Because he is the Son of God. They're all sons of God, but he is the Son of God. He was the Alpha. He's before them. He made them. So his name is higher than theirs. He's the Lord. He's the junior of the Father. He's junior. Go ahead. Remember, the eldest son receives the inheritance. The eldest son receives the inheritance. That's how it goes. The eldest son receives inheritance. That inheritance starts in heaven. So when the Lord had Esau come out first, he said, yeah, Esau come out first, but Jacob is who I chose up here. When they come down, when I put them in those bodies, even though he'll come out first, that's the firstborn there. Jacob's the firstborn, because he's been around before. Up there, he was up there with me. So he's my firstborn. Jacob is the firstborn up there. Isaac was the firstborn up there. That's why. Read on.
For unto which of the
Ishmael and Esau are what do they call them? They're call them background. What do they call them? The movies.
Extras.
They're extras. That's them. Extras. Yeah. Well, Esau's the antagonist. The other nations are extras.
How can Christ, if the Father and him are the same or one, how can he inherit something from himself if he already has it?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't understand that. Damn, that's a good point. Wow. Go ahead.
For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee?
None of them. When the Father made his son, those are his words to him. Thou art my son. Read again.
For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee?
This day have I begotten thee. First. Read on.
And again, I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son.
None of the angels got that statement done said to them. Go ahead.
And again, when he bringeth in the first begotten into the world.
He bringeth in the what?
The first begotten.
He bringeth in what?
The first begotten.
He brought the first begotten. That means Christ was the first thing he had made first begotten. Fathers beget. Fathers beget. Women bring forth. Shouts to Skip the Plantation, man. That was a good point he made, brother made. That was an excellent point. Fathers beget, women bring forth. That was bad. He pulled Isaiah 45, I think in 10. That was a banger. But go ahead.
And the first begotten unto the world, he saith, and let all the angels of God worship him.
Why would all the angels of God have to worship him? Because he was used to make them. That's why. Read on.
And of the angels he saith, who maketh his angels spirits, and his ministers a flame of fire. But unto the Son he saith, thy throne, O God.
Read verse, wait. Let's pick this up. Read verse 7 again.
And of the angels he saith, who maketh his angels spirits.
He makes his angels spirits. Go ahead.
And his ministers a flame of fire.
The angels are ministers. Listen close. The angels are ministers. That's what they do. They serve. Read watch this part.
But unto the Son he saith.
So the angels are made to minister. The Son, what he said to his Son? Read.
But unto the Son he saith, thy throne, O God, is forever and ever.
Christ is not a minister. He's a king. He's the king. All the angels are kings. Gabriel's not a king. Raphael's not a king. Michael's not a king. Uriel's not a king. Christ is the king. He has a throne.
That's why they call them princes. Even Michael says the chief prince.
Right. They're princes. They're not the king. Read verse 8 again.
But unto the Son he saith, thy throne, O God.
This is Psalms 45 he's quoting. Thy throne, O God. Go ahead.
Is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom.
Come on, next verse.
Verse 9. Thou hast loved righteousness.
Watch this.
And hated iniquity.
Watch this.
Therefore God, even thy God.
Stop. Therefore God, even your God, go ahead,
hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness
above thy fellows. Because he's their father. And their older brother at the same time.
That's right.
Read verse 10.
Read verse 10.
And thou, Lord, in the beginning hast laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the works of thine hands.
He made everything.
Yeah.
Going back to Colossians 1:15, going back to Hebrews chapter, the few verses above. Give me John 20. Then I'm going to take a break after this. That you people in Christianity meditate on this right here. John 20 and verse 19. No, 17.
John chapter 20 and verse 17. Jesus saith unto her, touch me not.
Don't touch me, Mary. Go ahead.
For I am not yet ascended to my
I
Father.
haven't gone to my father yet. Come on.
But go to my brethren.
Go to my who?
But go to my brethren.
Disciples, go ahead.
And say unto them, I ascend unto my Father.
Stop. Christ said, don't touch me, Mary. I have to go to my Father. Then he says, go to my brethren that I must ascend to my Father. Come on.
And your Father.
I must ascend to my Father who is your Father. Go ahead.
And my God.
I must ascend to my God. Go ahead.
And your God.
And your God. Explain that to me. How did it say if he's saying my God, your God? Who he ascending to, himself? Hey. Who he going to, himself? Don't never leave. You pull that verse, don't leave. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere else. Stay right there. So there is but one Lord. And that Lord is our God's God.
Come on.
One more before we land. One more. They might say, oh, well, see, he became his God when he was on earth and his father was in heaven, so he split in two. Got you. So let's go to before he came down here as a human being. Because I'm telling you, Negroes are retarded.
You got to cover all angles.
I got to cover I got to move all stones, man. 2 Samuel.
He became his own God once he came in the flesh.
Yes, they say. He became his own God on the flesh when he was on earth, right. 2 Samuel 23, 22, and 47. This goes in conjunction with John 20 and 17. And Sirach 51 and 10. And Psalms 110, verse 1 and down. And Psalms 45 and 5 and 6.
The book of 2 Samuel, chapter 22 and verse 47. Come on! The Lord liveth.
Stop. The Lord liveth. So a person, a Yahya will say, that's the Father there. There's no Son of God. No problem. The Lord liveth. Cool. Go ahead.
And blessed be my rock.
And then David says the words of David here. Blessed be my rock, David says. Watch this.
And exalted be the God of the rock of my salvation.
Who is if the rock is God, who is God's rock? Or who's the rock? I'm sorry. If God is the rock, who is this God? Read again.
The Lord liveth, and blessed be my rock.
The Lord lives, and blessed be my rock. Go ahead.
And exalted be the God of the rock.
And exalted be the God of the rock. If the God is the Father, who is his God? It says, exalted be the God of the rock. If the rock is the Father, then who's the God of the rock? That means there's two different things. Blessed be the God of the rock of salvation, of my salvation. So if God is David's rock, then who is his rock's God? That's the same thing Christ said in John 20 and 17. My God and your God, my Father, your Father. It's the exact. This is before he came on the earth. So even in heaven, he had a father too. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. You do not know what y'all are talking about. You don't.
Verse 48.
No, that's all I want.
Oh.
That's it? Yes, that's all I want. So, on that, quick break.
Hey.
We're going to come back and we're going to open the vault, man. Listen, I'm excited. Y'all can go use the bathroom, get your snack, get your popcorn, get your camera ready to take screenshots. I'm about to go through it. I'm going to show the books and the images from which the images are found in. You guys are going to love this, man. You're going to love it. So just stay tuned. I can't wait. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break. Shalom.
None of you men ain't getting the kingdom unless you go through affliction. None of us. All of us got to go through it. So right now, a condition is being created for us to go through affliction, for the government to come down on us, put some of us in prison, kill some of us. Guess who is behind all of that? God is behind all of that.
From persecution to power, persecution to power. When they mention our name, don't make mention of the Father. We'll be running the same, 144,000. We'll be running the game in every place off of corners. Now persecution to power, persecution to power. When they mention our name, don't make mention of the Father. We'll be running the same, 144,000. We'll be running the game in every place off of corners. Yeah, look at me, look at little me. Oh my.
What you require of us is not easy, Lord, but still, let your will be done.
So send me.
It's IUIC against the world. The purple is a problem. Us right here, we considered the most dangerous men on the face of the planet.
None of you men ain't getting the kingdom unless you go through affliction. None of us. All of us got to go through it. So right now, a condition is being created for us to go through affliction, for the government to come down on us, put some of us in prison, kill some of us. Guess who is behind all of that? God is behind all of that.
Father, if it be thy will, allow me to help them. Go forth and get thine army.
Yeah, who would've knew? We gon' break the world and we gon' spread that good news. Of course they wanna be us and they scared of us too. Temptation for us all, but that don't mean you gon' lose, and that's okay. Yeah, and that's okay. These heathen want us dead, but there's a price they gon' pay. And when they pop it off, just tell them please come our way. My pops ain't raised no hoe, you can see it in my face, and that's okay. Over my dead body, and since you want me dead, you gotta stop me. Okay, this from bottom to the top. Persecution to my power, let my king be the rock and it will stop.
Andy Lopez shot and killed at 13.
As the Trump administration accelerates its immigration agenda,
children forcibly separated from their parents at the border.
With no justice or any real answers, family members impacted by this tragedy fear it could easily happen again.
What happened to their son could still happen to any child in this working-class neighborhood.
Nosotros somos el ejército de Dios.
I done seen the future in America won't make it. I can look at Europe and I see it for the taking. China's about to fall, the economy is breaking. We ain't asking for the kingdom, man, we about to take it. Take it. World domination, we gon' take it. I don't need your money, yeah, we coming out the.
¿Qué piensas sobre la marcha?
Es algo muy emotivo, muy emocionante saber que contamos con alguien que esté de nuestro lado.
Before there was power, there was pain. Before the movement came the mockery. Before the unity came the division. Before the march came the chains. Before the victory came the trial. This is persecution to power.
It's supposed to be like, we're supposed to be coming together just like this, chanting just like this. This is our heritage.
No more immorality. No more.
And we're back from the break, y'all. Hope you guys are back. Hope you guys are ready, back, and ready for these images. Real quick, before we go there, give me 2 Corinthians real quick, 2 Corinthians 11. And then we're going to, y'all, can you have something to say earlier? Regarding the, not that point you want to bring, not you hold that in your artillery. You mentioned something
John
else.
1:1,
Yeah. So hold on to that. Get 2 Corinthians 11:3, I think it is. Yep, 11:3. Read that.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy.
This is Paul. Go ahead.
For I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Christ.
Because we're married to Christ. Well, he's a bridegroom, but a bride. Watch this verse. Watch this.
But I fear.
Paul said, I fear. Watch.
Lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety.
As the serpent tricked Eve through his subtlety. Go ahead.
So your mind should be corrupted.
From what?
From the simplicity that is in Christ.
That's the counsel. Their minds are corrupted from the simplicity that's in Christ. And they became degenerates. Religious degenerates. That's what this is. All right, now let's get John again. Y'all can you do the honors? Just explain this to us real quick, because one I saw some I think you got Esau in here, I think, in the audience talking about that he had no beginning. Okay, so this fall right in line with it. John 1, go ahead.
The book of John, chapter 1 and verse 1. In the beginning was the Word.
So it's telling you, in the beginning was the Word, meaning what? the word has what? A beginning.
Yeah.
So when the word came to be, it was the beginning. That's why it's called what? Alpha and Omega, the first and the last.
The beginning and the end.
Once he came to be, that's when things started.
Yep. So he has a beginning.
It's that simple.
It's that simple. But again, as Paul said, the simplicity that's in Christ, you be corrupted. You ain't keeping no commandments, you ain't keeping no laws, and some of you ain't in Israel anyway. So it don't really matter what you believe. You're going to go in bondage regardless of what you believe.
That also goes with what you brought out earlier in Revelation 3, the beginning of the creation of God.
Yeah, the beginning, right. He's the beginning of creation, and he began creation.
Mm-hmm.
Once he began, everything began. Yeah. Yeah, he's the first begotten of everything. What we got in the text here?
Yeah, it says, so in Job 1, 6, and 7, was Satan talking, Christ not God the Father, and the Catholicism, the main Christianity, the others are just branch outs, correct?
Yes, the Christianity is the branch outs of Catholicism, but the Job 1 and 6 was Satan talking to Christ. We don't know because remember, there's councils up there. There's a council up there regarding, like for example, when Samson and them were saw the angels, said we saw God. Or when Abraham was visited by the angels, we saw God. It might have been Christ. We can't. I don't know. It's a possibility. But Christ is the Son of God. He is the Alpha. He is the top G, pretty much. There's other gods up there, but he's the top one. So So like for example, you read in Kings with the lying spirit, that was a council being held. You understand? So like that. So whether it was Christ who was referring to, Satan was talking to, I don't know. Is more than likely. But yeah, that's pretty much open answers your question. All right. So once again, you guys want to text us? You can call it. You can Zoom call. Because last time we had issues with that. Hopefully this time is better. And you can also text us at 267-702-6121. That's 267-702-6121. All right. Or you can just Zoom call in regarding the lesson though. Don't come with some wacky stuff. All right. So now, let's open the vault, y'all. We can open the vault. About to do it. Remember? Well, no, not yet. Ease the door open first. Not yet. Go back to the images again. What you got?
I think it's another question. Right?
Okay. What else we got?
It says, Shalom, leadership, most high Christ bless. Could modern day Christians be considered as the Nicolaitans, Revelations 2 and 6?
I might touch that today. Yes, they definitely could fall into that category. I might touch on that. If time allows, I might go into that today regarding the Nicolaitans. Maybe. All right. So what else we got? Blow that up. That image by itself. There we go. Blow that up. This is Constantine again. All black folks here. You can't go around this. You got an afro. Constantine got an afro. Come on, just come on. Afros. You got Arius somewhere in there. You got a Hopsius, whatever his name was. Arguing about Trinity, whatever. But these are all, go to the right, all black men. These are all black men. These are icons. All right? These are icons here.
The thing is, people don't realize they always want to go back to the church history and the church fathers, not understanding that things are already being corrupted by this time. Even during the time of Paul, you read he had to go to the Galatians and correct them for the false doctrines being pushed. You had Hymenaeus and Philetus that were not believing in the resurrection. You have in Corinthians, he says the people that right now are corrupting the word of God. So Paul and the apostles, they were going around correcting these things at that time. So what do you think happened after they died? And they were no longer there.
It went to hell. So this is like a depiction of the Council of Nicaea along with other things that took place. I guess they got like Mary. I guess I don't know who that's supposed to be in the right with the crown on her head. Can you go over to who it is? Go to the image and see what it says this is. What that woman is. There's a black woman right there. These are all black folks here. What does it say there? This says, go ahead.
The Sixth Ecumenical Council was convened by the Emperor Constantine Paganotus.
Okay, so this is Constantine's great-great-grandson. So that guy in the crown is Constantine's grandson. Go back to it again. He's still black as hell. Ain't nothing changed. That's Constantine's grandson. They had another council. For whatever the hell reason.
Yo, that looked like somebody's head over here on the left. On the left.
To the left?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Airdrop, yo.
Reincarnate.
He might be Levi. Let's go back.
Yeah, that's a Levite, man.
He got a lot in his mind. So you got Constantine, Pogonatos.
He remembers what's gonna happen tomorrow.
You got Edge, Constantinople. In the year 681 to combat the monothelite heresy. So I guess the council about. Okay, read. Edit.
171 holy fathers were present who affirmed the doctrine of two wills in Jesus Christ, the divine and the human.
Here we go again with this splitting half Jesus again. Splitting 2, splitting 3, splitting 8, splitting 5.
So it's 3 of them, but then Christ is 2.
Yeah, I don't understand. So this council again, there's a bunch of evil, stupid Negroes confused about the Bible, having a council about it, and convincing the king to make it legal or whatever, so people can all follow it, whatever. That's all this is. A bunch of idiot Negroes in the king's ear. That's all this is. So this is Constantine, his great-great-great-great-grandson, Constantine Pogonatos. All right, let's go to the next image I have. See what else we got. Black again. Constantine's a black man. Black man. Blow this up here. Father to the first ecumenical council. This is the same. This is another image of Constantine. Blow it up. Black as hell. Constantine sitting in the middle, black with a crown on. Constantine was white. No, he was not. He's a black people when we ruled over the Roman Empire.
Nobody was keeping laws at this time.
No, this is the Dark Ages, and dark dummies were ruling the earth.
Right.
That's what this is. Dark dummies. Now they're a little bit whitewashed here. As you see, I got images of them blacker than this, but they're still black. Afros all over the place. Big old beards and so forth. Crosses everywhere. See that? All right, there we go. All black folks here as well. They whitewash them here. They're lightened up here. Let's go out of this. Get some more.
Like the scriptures say, everybody that in 2nd Ezra 7, everybody that had life they died out.
Let's get that. Let's get it. Blow it up. 2nd Ezra 7. The Bible records the Dark Ages.
That's nice.
This is real nice. 2nd Ezra.
Oh yeah.
Yep. 2nd Ezra 7 and 28.
Yeah, I got it. 28.
2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 28.
I may think you making that up. That's not what happened. The Bible records it. Read.
For my son Jesus shall be revealed with those that be with him.
The disciples. Go ahead.
And they that remain shall rejoice within 400 years.
After Ezra, 400 years later, is Rome. Rome rose into power, and Christ was born when Rome reigned. Christ's ministry started when Rome was ruling, 400 years after Persia. Read on.
After these years.
After those years, when Christ was alive and the disciples were alive, go ahead.
Shall my son Christ die.
He would die at the hands of the Romans. Go ahead.
And all men that have life.
And the disciples were killed off or died off or were exiled somewhere. But most of them were dead and gone. Dead and gone. Killed off or died off. Read on.
Verse 30. And the world shall be turned into the old silence.
Because the first silence you had was between Malachi and John the Baptist. That was the first.
The intertestamental period.
The intertestamental period. Right. Then we had a second one, which is the longest and worst one, which is the time before we got here. The Dark Ages. That's the silent years. No prophets around to bring forth true correction. That's gone. Read again.
And the world shall be turned into the old silence.
The world shall be turned into the old silence. No prophets. No. The Spirit of the Lord is gone. We're in captivity. We're destroyed. Read on.
7 days.
A certain duration of time. Go ahead.
Like as in the former judgments.
Because there was a former time where there were no prophets before. Like as in the former judgments. Go ahead.
So that no man shall remain.
No man that has life, understanding like of the disciples shall remain. They'll be gone until those valiant dry bones begin to be what? Resurrected. Ezekiel 37. Up until that time. So right now we're in the second old silence. Dark ages. Where understanding was darkened to our people. That's what it's going into. All right? Now, we're going to read verse 31.
Verse 31. And after 7 days, the world.
The world is this world. Go ahead.
That yet awakeneth not.
Because we were in a spiritual sleep, a slumber. Go ahead.
Shall be raised up.
Ezekiel 37. We shall be raised up an exceeding great army. Go ahead.
And that shall die that is corrupt.
And that shall die. I mean, the wickedness of this world shall die that is corrupt. When the kingdom is ushered back in. Once that which is asleep or not awakened yet rises up, this place comes to an end. So we're in the time now. We're no longer in that silence anymore. Now we're awake now. Give me Isaiah 52. The world that awaketh now is referring to us. Isaiah 50, let me see it. 52, I think it is.
And 1.
Yeah, read that.
Book of Isaiah,
52.
chapter 52 and verse 1. Come on. Awake, awake.
Remember that in Esdras? Awake, that awaketh not. The Lord's saying, awake, awake. Go ahead.
Put on thy strength.
Put on your strength. Return to the Lord. Go ahead.
O Zion.
O Zion. Not all people. O Zion. Go ahead.
Put on thy beautiful garments.
So we rock our garments. Put on thy beautiful garments. Go ahead.
O Jerusalem.
O Jerusalem. Go ahead.
The holy city.
Come on.
For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean.
Verse 2.
Shake thyself from the dust.
Because we were destroyed. Shake ourselves from the dust. We were buried. We were in the grave. In the darkness. Go ahead.
Arise and sit down.
Arise from your sleep, your slumber, and sit down and learn. Go ahead.
And, O Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion.
The bands of our neck is the ignorance, the darkness we were under. Now the Most High has put his light upon us. Now we're out of that light. Now we're back in light. We're in light again. Out of that darkness. Now, icon with the 6 saints, the first council of Nicaea, and the 40 martyrs of Sebastia. Go up to the council of Nicaea. Go up to the top. Go up to. Yep. Go up. Let me see. It says the icon of the 6 saints. In the first council of Nicaea. So in the 40 martyrs of Sebastia. Go up to the image again. Now we know what that is. So this right here are the 6 saints. These are black saints, subject of Russia. Black saints. You can't say this is whitewash. Oh, they're not black. They got burned. Their garments are blue. Their hands are black as hell. Look at his hair on the left. That's a straight up afro. Left. And on the right, the far left, afro. Go to the next one, afro. All right, these are the saints that they worship in Europe. Go down to the next council of Nicaea. Watch this. Go down, blow it up. That's Constantine, black as hell.
Damn.
And all the elders. This is an old image. Black Constantine. Okay, that's Constantine and all the elders. Look at that. Look at the afro under his crown. All right, these are all us having stupid arguments about basic things. Go over. These are the 40 martyrs of Sebastia, black martyrs. They died. I'm not sure how, but this is very, very famous. They're very famous. They're called the 40 martyrs of Sebastia. I'm not sure what it's about, but these are black men that died, probably in the honor of Christianity or whatever. But those are black martyrs. All right, and they're heavily reverenced, I believe, in Russia and in areas or Slavic areas, because we ruled in those areas. All right, now, give me the next image I have. Blow that up. The resurrection, descent into hell, the church feasts, and 12 border scenes. John the Baptist, prophet Elijah in the desert. Blow it up if you can. Look at that right there. Damn. All right. We got here. Everybody black. I don't care what this is about. I don't care what this is about, really. I just want to see black people. Go over to the right. All right, this is a saint. It's like black saints. It might be Nicholas. It might be Nicholas. Go over. Black people here. Go over. Black folks here. Go down.
See, Putin.
That's Christ there, I guess, descending into hell. I don't know what the hell that is.
Putin just gave y'all a little taste of the vote.
Yeah, we're going to give you the whole thing.
Go over. Give you the actual vote.
All black saints here. All black. Go up. Yep, that's Christ there, I believe. You know the saints. Everybody, not a single Caucasian face. Black all over the place. Black everywhere. Go over. Go up. Let me see if it shows what this is. Go to the actual page where it shows what these images are. I'm curious. Let me see what that says.
Wood. 2 panels, 2 in-cut profile support. Yeah.
No, it's not saying what it is. Go up. It is. It's saying.
Oh, the
resurrection.
resurrection.
To hell. The 12 church feasts and 12 border scene, Pentecost, the Porkov, the Pulkov, the beheading of John the Baptist, and the prophet Elijah in the desert. So let's find John and find Elijah in all these black images here. Go up, let me see. The beheading of John. Elijah in the desert. Go down. Go down, down. Yeah, go over to the left, to the far left. To the left, over to the left. Over. That way. Oh, keep going. No, keep going that way. Keep going. Oh, no. Go back, go out again. Go out. To the bottom left.
Right there.
Yeah, the bottom left. That's John the Baptist's head right there, I believe. Yep, that's John Baptist's head right there. Go to the left.
Wow.
That's him being beheaded right there.
Wow.
That's him being beheaded, John the Baptist, and his head in the platter right there. To the right. Go over to the far right. Black faces. Now, you might have had Jake do it, who knows. Go over. And that's, I believe that's Christ there. Black as hell. Go up to the top. Go over to go to the left. I'm not sure what that is. All right, let's go back out. Next image. So when we ruled, we painted ourselves. Now, there was a council on them trying to, remember, black folks hated themselves even back then, so we had councils on destroying the images. So some of them we destroyed, some of them, but there was so many, they couldn't do it. And then the white man tried to destroy them or deface them or bleach them out with some kind of coloring, but it couldn't get through all of it. I'm going to prove that too. Blow it up. This is ancient Russian icon, John, go back. John the Evangelist. This is John who wrote Revelation. That's John right there. St. John. The Gospel of John and Revelation. That's John right there. Tell me that's the white man right there. That's John right there. Who that is beside him, I don't know. But that's John right there in the middle, writing down the book of John there, the Gospel there in his hand.
Damn.
Black man, John. Okay? Let's go out of that. Let me see. Go out. Let me see if it shows who these guys on around him. Let's see. St. John, go down. St. John the Evangelist. Yeah, read that. What it says. Ancient what?
Ancient Russian icon.
Ancient Russian icon. They know who we are, man. America's a big, gay, confusing bubble. That we're all in here. Go ahead.
Of St. John the Evangelist with Basma, 17th century.
1600s. Remind you, we was in slavery at this time. But we weren't in slavery in Russia. We ruled. That's the last place we reigned over because we got conquered over there. Go ahead.
Rare icon of the 17th century with silver basma, representing a bust-sized portrait of St. John the Evangelist in his old age with an open book showing the gospel he wrote.
Go ahead.
By his side, we find the eagle, symbol of the evangelist, and the angel that had encouraged him to tell his visions resulting in the apocalypse.
That's all I want. So that's John right there. Let's go to the next one I have. Next image. If that's the last one, we go to the book next. There's more? All right, cool. Let's go through that. Oh, this is some good stuff right here. Okay, go down and see what this is. Read the bottom first.
5 centuries of Russian icon paintings.
Russian icon paintings. Go ahead.
Traditions and innovation. Almost 100 unique Russian icons that have never been exhibited in one public space before are now on display at the Jart Gallery in Moscow.
Jump down to this holy image of who? Right there.
This holy image of Vladimir the Great.
This is the holy image of Vladimir the Great. Vladimir the Great. Go ahead.
Grand Prince of Kiev.
He was the Grand Prince of Kiev. Kiev today is Ukraine, I believe. Russia.
Yeah.
Kiev. Go ahead.
And his sons, the first Russian saints,
Boris and Gleb. So you have Vladimir the Great. This is a Russian king. and his princes, his sons, Boris and Gleb. It's a Russian king and his 2 sons, princes. That's in the middle, that's Vladimir the Great. Why is this nigga with a crown on his head in Russia? Because we ruled Russia. We rule, and that's Boris and Gleb to the left and the right. Boris to the left and Gleb to the right. Vladimir the Great.
Black as hell.
Black is all black as hell.
That's right.
With a crown on. You ain't confused. When they're Christian, you see he got the cross in his hand. Because that's the depiction there. Black as hell. Boris and Gleb and Vladimir. Look at them, decked out. Long garments down to the foot. That's the Israelites wear. Because they were Israelites. We were ruling at this time. We were in darkness, we were blind, we were in darkness, we were dark as hell and in darkness. Blind and stupid in Christianity. This is the old silence. All right, so now let's go on to the next one. What else we got? Keep that in mind. Vladimir the Great. So we ruled Russia for a long time. How we got conquered out of there, I know not. That I can't tell you. We haven't figured it out yet. We got to go into that. But we definitely ruled. That's it. All praises. Now let's jump into the icon. The book called The Icon right here. This is called The Icon. Okay, The Icon. And I want page 11. Check this out. Page 11. Zoom into that. The icons of Constantinople, which is the Constantine's reigned over that. That's Turkey. It became Istanbul when it was overthrown by the Ottoman Turks. On May 14th of 1453. Read that. Yet the situation.
Yet the situation is not quite so hopeless as might appear at first glance.
Never go above that. Go above that. Let me see. Read the whole thing.
Iconoclasm.
Iconoclasm. Give me 1 Maccabees 3 and 48. Iconoclasm is the art of destroying art. It's destroying images. When you defacing noses and eyes and you're whitewashing, painting a white face over a black one, that's called iconoclasm. When you destroy images, especially black ones. That's what the white man was doing. That's what the Arabs were doing when they were raiding graves in areas where we lived at. This is right here. This is whitewashing here. All right? Read that. This isn't nothing new. You had ignorant black folks doing it, but you primarily had white folks doing it for the most part. Read that. 1 Maccabees 3:48.
1 Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. And laid open the book of the law.
The Bible, which had our images in it. Go ahead.
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
They sought to paint the likeness of their images by whitewashing our paintings of us reigning and ruling over these areas so that there's no record of us ever being anything on this earth aside from slaves and Negroes. So the Greeks did the same thing, whitewashed. The Romans did the same thing. Nothing new under the sun. This is the actual, go back. This is the actual picture of him whitewashing a picture. You got Christ black as hell in the background. And what they would do is they would take his afro and they would paint down his neck to make it seem like it's long hair. It was a fro, but they altered the image. Look at the back of him, the far, far back left. That's a black man behind him with an afro right there. He didn't get to that one yet. Then go to the image, look at the image right here. That's not the image was before. They painted over it. Now go back to the page.
Iconoclasm. Venetian looting.
Venetian looting. Because they would steal or destroy the images. Go ahead.
In 1204. And the sack by the Turks in 1453.
See that? The Turks conquered Constantinople and named it Istanbul. The Turks were Edomites and Ishmaelites mingled together, with primarily Edomites, and conquered Constantinople in May 14th of 1453. And when they came and took over, they began to destroy, steal, or deface or whitewash the images. White Arabs are doing this. Turks, go ahead.
Are the main reasons why only very few icons have survived in Constantinople proper.
So these images were found in Constantinople because we were ruling. So we have black depictions of ourselves in this area, but few survived because the Turks whitewashed or destroyed them. Russia kept them all because he reigned there last. Remember Russia. We ruled over Russia 200 years later. After this, longer than this. Read on.
It may seem daring, therefore, to write an entire chapter on the icons of the capital.
Watch this.
Yet the situation is not quite so hopeless as might appear at first glance. Icons existed not only as panel paintings, but also as frescoes and wall mosaics.
We painted these things, frescoes, the wall mosaics. Go ahead.
Some of which have emerged from layers of whitewash.
Layers of what?
Whitewash.
Layers of what?
Whitewash.
Layers of whitewash. They emerged from layers of whitewash. Meaning what? They had images of the same picture, black and white. That's how they know. They had to be what? An original painting. And a whitewashed version of the same original. Read on.
To give an undiluted impression.
To give a what?
Undiluted impression.
Undiluted impression. What I've showed you so far was, for the most part, I've showed you undiluted impressions of Vladimir the Great and Boris and Gleb and John the Baptist and Christ. Go ahead.
Of the highest achievements of Constantinopolitan
art.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so whitewash, so it emerged from layers of whitewash, but this is only in Constantinople, Turkey. But many, many paintings have survived and emerged from layers of whitewashing or undiluted, primarily in Russia, which I'm showing you today. So now let's go on. Look at that. White folks taking pictures next to it. Crazy.
That was Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Go back.
Mm-hmm.
They got Mel Gibson there. He's a diehard Christian Catholic. He's a diehard Catholic, like his father. He knows who we are too. All right. Look, go back. Zoom into the background.
Yep.
Look at this. Mary and the Son. Now, we deified Mary. We stupid as hell. We deified Mary and Christ, but nonetheless, black as hell. Surrounded, and not only that, not only are they painted black as hell, they're covered in gold. That's not tin. That's real gold. Our gold. That wasn't just done. That was there when they got there. When they conquered us, that remained. Ah, man. Go out. Let's go on the next one. Go to the next page. Go to the next image. What else you got? All right, blow this up. Let's go through it. The icon. This is icons of the Balkan Peninsula and the Greek islands. Who's this guy here? Zoom into him. Black man. You can see his lips. Look at his mouth and look at his face. See what they did? Look at his nose. Black face and nose, but they put a shell around the skin to make it lighter. Now go down. Let's see what this. Look at his fingers. Go to his hands. Look at their hands. They try to bleach their hands. Black fingers. Layers of iron. This is diluted here. Go down. Let's see what this is. Let's say who it is. Not in this book. All right, that's the example of whitewashing. Go to the next one. Blow that up. Wait. Go up. Who's that? It's a black man there. You see they drew lines in his hair, like fine hair.
Yep.
That's supposed to be an afro. They drew lines on purpose to make it look like a more finer hair. That's Peter there. Go down. Go down. Wait. Go up. Yeah, see that? Go down to the picture under this one. Right there. So we're gonna see what this is here. These two here. He got a crown in his head right here. Go down and see what that is. Peter and Paul, the Serbian kings as donors. Go over. Opposite, St. Nicholas with donors, Serbian King Stephen III, and Dekanski and his wife. So let's go back up. The opposite. Go back up. Go down. There's a Serbian king right there, I believe. Yep, there's a Serbian king. Go down again. Go down. So kings as donors, go to the right. So St. Nicholas of donors, Serbian King Stephen III. And then you have Dekonski and his wife. So St. Nicholas to the left, go over. St. Nicholas to the left. Go to the right. Go to the right. That's the step, that's another, that's Nicholas there probably. That's Nicholas there. And go over here. It's the Serbian king and his wife. A Serbian king. A black Serbian king in Serbia? How'd that happen? Black face was black wife. Next. That's the image again. Go back. Zoom into his face. Undiluted black man. Go down. That's how he painted. That's how he had our paintings. Let's see what that is.
Same thing. The icons are above.
It's just icons. These are just black icons. Let's go over. Zoom into that. That's the black man as well. Let's see what that is. Go down. That's St. George the Dragon Slayer. He's always painted as black. They can't deny him at all. He's always black. Always. I got blacker pictures than that. With a big black fro and riding a horse. He would kill leviathans. He would hunt leviathans. That's what he would do. Next. Whitewashed. I showed it to show this is whitewashed here. Bunch of BS. Go over. Or just add it later on. I got it. I get out of that. I don't see this. I was just showing just the caucasity of nonsense. There we go. That's what I want right here. Now, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Now you see, go over here. I believe, go down. These are the wise men. These are the 3 wise men here offering gifts. And Christ in the manger, go over. Baby Jesus right here. You see he's all, I guess it's probably old, so. But that's a black baby laying there. Now go down. Watch this. Right there. Go up. Zoom into that right there. Look at that real carefully. See him sitting there with his hand, his fist under his chin, and I think that's go to the right. There might be a woman right there. But look, go to the left again, and he has a lightning around his head. That's see how black he is. Now go down and see who that is. Nativity of Christ, where he's born. Unknown painter. Go over. Read that.
Opposite below left, Nativity of Christ.
Joseph thinking. Go back again. Zoom down. That's Joseph. That's Christ's father. Black man. Depicted as a black man. Thinking. While the wise men visit his son. Go up to the top again. 3 black wise men visiting the black baby. And Joseph thinking over there. Thinking. I'm telling you, man. Let's go to the next one. Whitewash. Go down. Right there. That's Joseph thinking again. A more clearer image. Black right there. I'm not sure. Go down. I'm not sure that's supposed to be. Go down. It's not showing who that is. Oh, up there. Okay.
Below right. Baptism of Christ.
Go down again. I don't understand that. Go to the next one. There you go. This face all just washed out. Face washed out entirely. If he can't be black, he can't be nothing. Just a big white puff of smoke with a hair on his head. Go down. Yeah, okay. Go next one. Now, we saw the image of Christ and Mary before. Right. They whited it out. Look at them, just whited it out. This is dilution here. This is dilution. Next. Zoom in. Okay, black, go down. Let's see who that is. They're white as well.
Martyrs.
Nah, go on next one. That's just a bunch of, yep, right there. Black, 4 black men. Let's see what that is. Go down. You don't show? Okay, next. Mary again, black as hell. That's good. Blow this up. You're going to see this in a minute. That's one of the disciples. See his hair, see his afro? Round on his head, the beard, covering his eyes. Go down.
Transfiguration.
Yep. Go over. Theophanes, the Greek. Go over. It's a man named Theophanes, a black guy. Go over next one. There we go. Blow that up. That's what you want to see. That's Christ there in transfiguring. Black afro. That's a full afro there. Can't deny that one. Afro there. Go over to the left. Bring it out. That's Elijah on one side, and that's Moses on the right. Elijah on the left.
We in this building.
That's Moses on the right. Elijah on the left. The transfiguration. Go down. And then you have Peter, James, and John. They're all, that's them pretty much. Not that's them. That's the other 12. Go down to the right. Yeah, that's them right there to the bottom. Go to the bottom. Peter, James, and John. See how black they are? Peter, James, and John. Amazed at Matthew 17. A depiction of Matthew 17. Black as hell. Black. Go to the next one. Black. The next one. That's black too. Let's see who that is. Oh, damn. Oh, shoot. That dude's a genius. Zoom in. That's St. Nicholas. Damn, St. Nicholas's head. Damn. This dude. All right, I'll be quiet.
That's the source.
Yeah, the source. Damn. Go down. See who this guy is. That's
Floris and Loris.
Floris and Loris. Blaze and okay. I don't know who that is. He's like Russian saints. Okay, here we go. It's good. Blow it up. That's Elijah being taken up in a fiery horse and Elisha grabbing his mantle. Elisha, Elijah, black. Elisha, Elijah. There we go. See a prophet Elijah in fiery chariot with scenes from his life. Go up again. The chariot taking him up. Fiery chariot. That's how we depicted it. His mantle. Elisha's grabbing his mantle. 2 black men. Look at that. All right. Next. Zoom into that. Look at that, bro. You can't deny that, boy.
Wow.
That's
Look at the guy on the left, walking with his donkey here, walking in, the mule. Go over to zoom out a little bit. The king right there to the right. Go over and see what that is. Go down. Oh, wow. Stephen the King, Euros III. Saint Stephen the King, Euros III. And then Stephen the King, Euros III. Stephen the King, the Serbian king, Milutin, asked for the news of his son, Stephen III. So let's go up. So this is black kings here, I believe. Asked about his son, I guess. Go down. Let's go down here. You got black men here. Go up, go up. Go to the next one. This is king, black kings. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. So that's the black king right there at the crown. Okay. He got a damn Jerry curl or something under that crown. That's crazy. Go down. You see? Black got the his riding around. Go down. Wait. Go back. Zoom in. And he's fighting. I guess he's fighting another king or something. Go down to the bottom. So he's fighting somebody else here. He's a black fighting. So it's us fighting us because we're stupid. Go down. Zoom in. So St. Stephen the King, Euros, and scenes of his life. So that's St. Stephen. Go up above. St. Stephen the King up here. Black king. To the right. So this is Stephen III there. Another black king he ruled. He got a long cape with a scepter in his hand. Next. Look at that. Black men riding around, all crowns. Go down. I guess he died here. Stephen the King, yeah, he probably passed on. King Stephen, his son, they were expelled from Serbia and traveled to Constantinople. And then St. Stephen the King, scenes of his life, blah, blah, blah. So these are black folks. Black folks ruling all over the place. Go over. Whitewashed. Go over. Blow that up. Go to the far right. Who is this black gentleman here? Jet black. Look at that. Who this? Go down. What's that in his hand? Wait, go back. Let's see something in his hand. Okay. All right. Go down. Look at his hand. Black as hell. Go down. Above is
Apostle Matthew.
Matthew. That's Apostle Matthew. Go back up to Matthew again. That's Matthew right there. With the gospel in his hand. Matthew. Jet black Matthew. Okay? Telling you, man. Let's go back. What you racist white folks be saying? We was kangs. Yeah, we were. Devils. We was kangs. Yeah, we were. And y'all was slaves. Zoom into that.
Yeah, it's bad. Right?
This is a bad right. This drum right here is bad. This is Moses with the burning bush in his hand. Black Moses.
Look at the garment.
Look at the garment, man. In majesty. Look at that garment. Go to you got Moses there, and you got David to your right, holding the Bible in his hand. That's David right there. To the right. Black David. Now he's ruddy. David was white and ruddy. No, he was black with a fresh, healthy skin. Brown.
That's
This is him drawn the right way. Go down. Who's that to the right? Let's see who that is. Let's go over.
Prophet David.
That's Prophet Moses to the top, above left. Prophet David to the right, go down. And Apostle Andrew, Peter's brother. Simon Peter's brother. Go back to the right again. That's Peter's brother. No, the bottom right. Bottom right. Peter's brother, Andrew, one of the 12. Black. They try to draw lines in the beard, make him look white. His hands and face is too much, too black. They draw lines on purpose to make this hair look more fine.
Yep. Try to give him a relaxer.
Give him a relaxed look, like a white man's hair look. Those lines should not be there. Black. They couldn't get to them all. Next. Zoom in. Whitewashed. Get out of this. Next. Yep, right there. Blow that up. Come on now. Black man, go down. Let's see what this is.
First,
that's Saint Procopius. I don't know what that is. Some kind of saint of this. Go to the next one. There we go. Zoom into this right here. Stay right there. Now this right here, this is Saint Constantine and his mother, Saint Helena. This is Constantine to the left and Saint Helena to the right. Black man, black woman. So Constantius Chlorus married the woman on the right and had him right here to the left. Somebody else saying, that don't look too black to me. I got you. But that's how our painters were. That's how we drew back then. That was the art. That was the art style back then. Go down. Constantine and Helena, son and mom. Monastery of Herdetsi, Velika District, Wallachia. End of 17th century. Museum of the Monastery of Herdetsi. Go over. Blow it up. That's St. George, the Dragon Slayer, killing the Leviathan. Go down. You should see him killing it. Right there, see? He's killing the dragon or whatever, killing the Leviathan right there. Yeah, that's it right there. That's him killing the Leviathan, a little one. Dragon Slayer. We were Dragon Slayers back then. Next, that's St. George. Whitewash. Next. Bloom into that. Boom. Mary and Christ again. Black again. Mary and Christ. It's obvious. Go to the right. Who's that right there to the right? Look at his. Look how dark he is. Let's go down. Let's see who that is. Wait. Go. Zoom in. There you go. Bring it up, in. Right there. Now they look darker here. That's Constantine again, and that's St. Helena again. So if you were convinced the first image, that's more convincing. They're black here and black here. Now let's see what this is. Maybe it's somebody else. Go down to the bottom. Go to the Virgin with Child, obvious. Go to the right. Saint Helena Constantine with donors. Entry into Jerusalem. Go up. There you go. So you got Constantine, black, and his mom, black. 2 black folks. Look at his cheekbones. Damn. Way up there. Black as hell. And the hair. All right, let's go to the next image. Black man and his mom. Zoom in. Whitewash next. Here we go again. Zoom in. That's them again. They're still black. Next. Zoom out. Is that all icon? All right, get me the Annunciation Cathedral. The Annunciation Cathedral. Y'all done? Yeah, blow it up. This is a different language, but the Annunciation Cathedral of the Moscow Kremlin. I told you, the vault today. The vault. The Annunciation Cathedral of the Moscow Kremlin for the 500th anniversary of the unique monument of Russian culture. Russian culture filled with black people? Next. This book is insane. Okay, blow that up. We built this. This is ours. Okay? Don't nobody tell you different. This is all ours here. That castle was built. No one to this day can mimic that. They cannot. Until you know we did it. No one can mimic that to this day. Okay? We blow it up. What's that says? That's the cathedral that these paintings are in. The cathedral domes. 1489 to 1566. We were ruling at this time. All right? Blow it up. Let's go next one. There we go. And some more. We built that as well. Beautiful. Not them crosses, but the architecture is insane. Looks like somebody drew that. That's real. Mm-hmm. Stairs. Damn. Crazy. Next. That's the cathedral there. You walk in there. Next. Zoom in. There's a black angel here. Let's zoom down. Can't really see. Some of these paintings are old. It's an archangel. Next. Another archangel. It's the same one. This is more closer. Zoom in. See what that is? Zoom in. Archangel. Next. Zoom into him. It's a black man. They gave him that long ass hair for some reason. Adam. Forefather Adam. Go up. Zoom in. That's Adam there. Black man there. Brown as hell. Again, goes to the next one. Zoom into her. Who's this here? Black woman as well. Go down. Who's this? Zoom down. Eve. Black woman. Next. Who's this guy right here? Let's go down. I think that's Adam again. That's old. Yeah, that's old. Go back. Next. Zoom in to the left. That's clearly a black man. The afro is clear and crisp and perfect. Perfect afro there. Go down. Go to the right. The guy with a crown on his head. Looks blotted out somewhat, but we'll see what's going on. Go down. Zoom in. Enoch to the left and Melchizedek to the right. Enoch to the left and Melchizedek to the right.
Hey, Deke.
Yep.
I posted a screenshot from the movie Paid in Full.
Okay.
They have an icon of a angel in the movie.
Bad. Let's go to it.
Put that up. See in the back right here?
Wow, yeah. Yep.
So they doing threat assessment. They put that there.
To see who catch on to it.
See who catch on.
And of course we didn't. Wow. Go back. Enoch and Melchizedek. Next. That's an angel there. Go down. Let's see who that is. That's Benji. Well, I say that's Benjamin. That's an angel. Go up, go up, go up. Oh, there are no wings there. That's Benjamin. That's the tribe of Benjamin, the forefather Benjamin there. I thought I even depicted him. Brown, next. Another patriarch. His face is faded out a little bit, but still brown. That'd be Dan. Forefather Dan. See his brown hand? That hand is still there, still brown. Nicked out in the left, though. Yeah, nicked that with the brown. They kept that one. Go next one. That's Dan. Go down. That's the same picture again, I believe. Yeah, next. Zoom into that. Okay, it's a black man there. Got a big old forehead. Go down. That would be John. That's John the evangelist. Go back up. That's him writing the gospel, I believe it is. That's John right there. The gospel of John and the Revelator. All right. Next. Needs to kind of blot it out a little bit. Either due to old age, wear and tear, or them nicking it. One or the other. Go down. Jonah and Zechariah. They kind of faded out a little bit, but. Next image. Almost done. Okay, zoom into this. That's clearly a black man right there. Look at his face and hands. Got a white hood on. Go down. Holding a scroll. That's John of Damascus. I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of saint of theirs. John of Damascus, Syria. Go over. Angel there. Go down. Okay, next is the angel there. Oh, here we go. Blow it at this. Blow this up. There we go. Zoom out some. You see all of them? See all black there? Sitting at the table? What could this be? There. You got one. Wait, go to the left. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 on the right.
8 in the right. Yeah, 8 in the right. Should be 12.
Right.
Yep, go down. There you go. Last Supper. Go back up again. All black folks here. Every last one of them black. That's the Last Supper for real. That's the real Last Supper picture.
Yeah. Right.
Not what y'all be seeing. That's the Last Supper there. Okay. There's 12 there. Yep. There's 12 there. All right. Next. Same picture again. Next. Zoom into that. Okay, he's washing feet. That's Christ washing their feet. I believe black here, black folks here. Go up. Yep. See him washing their feet. Go down to the bottom of the image. See what's going on. Washing of the feet. That's the disciples who done washing each other's feet. Black as well. All right, go out. Zoom in here. Let's see what this is. Washing feet again. So he's all black. Zooming into the images. Black as well. All right. Zoom in here. Let's see what's going on here. Got a bunch of black men here walking to this man right here. What's happening? All black men here. Let's zoom down and see what's going on. The communion with bread. Breaking bread. Go back up. That's them breaking bread there at the table. All right. There's Christ in them and the 12, I guess, them breaking bread. There's 6 of them there. Let's go over to the next. All black men. All black folks here as well. Go down. The communion with wine. So I guess there's 2 sides of the picture. So some are taking wine, some are breaking the bread. All right, next one. Next one. That's still breaking bread again. Okay. You got them in a boat. That's Christ. That's them in a boat, and that's Christ walking, I believe, on water. Let me go down. I could be guessing. That's the boat under them. Yep. That's them walking on water. Go back up. That's Christ walking on water to the right, and that's them in the boat being amazed at him. See the water under them, the lake, Gennesaret, and then that's them in the boat, and that's Christ's brown, black self on the right, walking on the water. Okay. So some of these are very old. Some of them have chipped through time, but they're still brown. Next. Okay, you got these 3 black men here. 1, 2, and 3 to the right. All right, so black, you can't even see his face no more. Go down, let's see what that is.
Manny.
Damn, he's a Russian saint. Got 3 black men that are Russian saints. How'd that happen? Because we ruled that area. Next. Black man. It's a more closer up picture. Abraham of Rostov. His name was Abraham of Rostov. Some guy named Abraham, 1547 to 1551. So they deified him as well, or gave him some form of reverence. Next. I'm almost. We got so many. Okay. We're gonna stop soon, because I'm going a little over my time, but let's get some of these images out to y'all. Let me see. Nah, that's too broken up. Go down. Go next. Zoom in that one. Let me see. Zoom in. The 40 martyrs, see? The same guys again. The 40 martyrs of Sebastia again. They were blacker in the last book I had. They're blacker. Go out. There we go. Zoom into that. Look at the crown on his head. Look at the hair, the skin. Brown skin, the crown. That's the king there. Let's go down and see what this is. That's Constantine. Constantine right there. That's what I was looking for. Constantine. All right. 71. There you go. Go up again to Constantine again. That's King Constantine, black. You got to pay 71. You got 71 and 71 as well. That's 73. You got 71. They're not all together. That's fine. Go back. It's okay. I don't want to throw the spirit off. Let's keep the flow. All right. Go down. See what it is. Blow it up. So that's the guy riding the red horse. Revelation. Riding the red horse. Next. And that's zoom in. Those are angels there. It's kind of faded out. Go to the bottom. That's Christ in the middle, I believe. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's Israel. That's Israel, woman clothed in the sun. That's too faded out. Go out. Oh. That's too faded out. Blew it up. Look behind them. See what's behind them? That's the castle again. We built these castles. That's why I have this picture here. Yep. Coned, domed castles. Go down. Zoom in. Opening of the fifth seal. That's the picture of the fifth seal being opened. Next. Go down. Praying in the synagogue in Russia. Go up. Who's praying in the synagogue? A black woman, two black men praying in the synagogue in Russia. Because Israel was there. Next. All right, cool. Blow it up. Get there when you can. Just remind me. We'll get through these real fast. That's praying in the synagogue. Black folks synagogue praying. Don't see no white folks praying in the synagogue here. Not at all. Next. Black folks, especially to the left. That's black as hell there. Black, brown, afro, beard. Yep, all of that's black folks. Zoom out. Let's see what that is. Mid-Pentecost. You keeping feast days. I'm telling you. Next. I'm not sure what that is. Go to the bottom. The parable of the marriage. Next. There we go. Okay. Let's see who this is. Black man. Clearly. Go down. That's John of Chrysostom. Okay. That's him also. Go out. Black Saints of Russia. Go down, see who he is. That's okay. Alexei. One of the rulers of Russia too. Alexis. All right. Yep, black too. Go down. Saint Nicaea of Novgorod. Go up. Black. Go over. But time faded out maybe. That's it. All right, so Lord's will, all praise to the Most High. That's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed those images. I have way more, but I'm gonna go into those also next week. I'm gonna be having what's called the icon, the smaller book I gave you over there. Yeah, but that'll be next week. So that'll be next week. But all praise. I hope you guys enjoyed that artwork of us ruling it over there. That's the vault. We got more. I'm gonna give you some more next week. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Hope you enjoyed the images I showed you. Like I said before, man, we just getting started. We got so many more books with those images. Building. But hope you guys enjoyed what you got. So Lord's on next week. See y'all again. All right, officer.
Hey, Israel, let's give a hand for that class. All praise the Most High. Fire. Man, IT, can you get a clap? All right, let's go. Philadelphia, IsraelUnite.org, so we can purchase more books to bring out to you. Also, donate to the Booster Club. You can donate to the Booster Club on PayPal too, IUIC.fundraising at IsraelUnite.org. And last but not least, subscribe to IUIC TV to get exclusive content from the leadership of IUIC. Next. Missing persons, we have, zoom in a little bit. We have Layla Sills. All right. Layla Sills is 14 years old. Hair color black, eye color brown, height 5'2", about 90 pounds. Layla was last seen on June 25th. She was last seen at Level Up Philly. No clothing description given. All right. Land fund. If you do have funds to donate to the land, Israel, you can send your donations on PayPal too. IUIC.nationhood at IsraelUnite.org. In the comment section, put land. Next. And lastly, Shalom, we're seeking your assistance to enhance our national broadcast. Kindly spare a minute to provide feedback by answering 5 brief questions. Go ahead, pull out your phone and hit that QR code. All right, Dick, that's it.
Well, praise to the Most High. I'm reading the comments. A lot of these images are very, very old. So some of them were nicked deliberately, and some of them did fall apart due to age and wear and tear from being so ancient. But for the most part, they were well preserved. Russia preserved them very well. Not so much in Turkey, but Russia definitely spared a lot of the images. I saw most of the images I have are in Russia. We also have one from somewhere else. Is it not Belgium? Some Slavic country. I can't think at the moment. At the moment, we have books from there as well. Bishop used it all the time. It's
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Thank you. Bulgaria. We have images there as well. I have that too. I might bring that next week as well. Give you some more images and then we're going to jump into some more scriptures and history. But hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. I enjoyed going over that stuff. I have another book as well, but we'll be here till 5. I have so many. So Lord's will next week, Lord's will, life lasts. I will give y'all the next book that gives some more details, but we ruled, man. We were rulers. We ruled over the earth for a long time. We weren't in our right mind, but Lord's will in time in the future, we will be. And we're going to have these same dominions again and more.
That's
so
right.
All praise to the Most High for that. If you guys enjoyed the lesson, until then, we'll look forward to part 2. All right? Shalom, Most High, Christ bless. See y'all then.
Shalom, Most High, Christ bless.
Yeah. We the chosen people, you say no.